Welcome to this collective message. This is a bit of a personal connection that I have with this reading, why I felt called to channel this particular message. My grandmother passed away this week, and in honor of her, I have felt called to channel a reading from the ancestors to welcome in some insight from them and some knowledge from these amazing people that came before us. So yes, this is in honor of her. And I've pulled some cards here to prepare this message because I wanted to use a few different decks. And the first card coming through is Begin Writing Now. So this overall message, like what I'm getting coming through, is breaking the silence, like is really strongly like in my heart. It makes me feel emotional and angry and free and happy, like all at the same time. Like it's so many different emotions here. So begin writing now feels like to me that there's a calling here to rewrite the story of your lineage, of many aspects of life, like relationships, finances, how you express yourself, what is allowed to be shared, coming away from suppression and arguments here. So we have the broken arrow and embracing peace. So your ancestors are supporting you at this time to navigate like releasing toxicity, releasing this conflicting energy. Possibly this could be showing up in some of the relationships in your family, like people not getting along, and also partnerships coming apart. I'm hearing like divorces, separations, and that causing difficulty amongst like the whole dynamic within your family. So within this coming through for you, for those tuning in this collective, I feel you are like the harmonizer. You are the person that knows how to rewrite the story, because not everyone knows how to do that. You have the power to like see it from a different perspective and articulate it to help bring more peace. And this could be like within relationships, like literally helping to bring more harmony into your family. And it can also just be like energetically, spiritually, like working on the other planes to break these patterns of persistent trauma, persistent pain, of people inflicting pain on other people. So it's like you are taking this time here to like notice, okay, like I have this tendency, or I see this in my family, and like I'm seeing in my mind's eye, like you just crossing it out and then writing down something else. And of course, it's like, it's not that as simple like as just crossing it out, but that's a huge step. And then as you write it down, like you become the person that is the leader here with the stag. So it's like you become a leader by example. So you write down something new, and then it's like you have to learn, you have to embody that new story by shifting your behavior, training yourself in different ways. If it is to communicate more consciously, or to have a healthier partnership with your wife, your husband, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, however it resonates for you, like integrating the new story into your life and then leading by example. Like this is what your ancestors can, like they can see that you have the strength to do this and they believe in you and they honor you and they're so proud of you for this role that you're playing within the family to embrace this leadership here with the stag. So we get this like trust and thrive, and this to me feels like super connected to the heart. And it's like coming through as well as if you ever feel in doubt, like if you ever feel alone or lost, or like you know that you're doing the right thing, but other people don't understand, and it even may cause like problems coming up. Trust in what you feel called to do in the healing process. If you feel called to heal something, you know it's going to bring benefit to your family, even if in this generation it's kind of chaotic. Like looking more into the future generations, how your impact will be so helpful for them. as an example. So like the ancestors here that are coming in here, because I did say a prayer before coming into this reading, that only high vibrational, like supportive ancestors are allowed to communicate here with this collective, because some ancestors can be not quite like that. And so, you know, these ancestors that are tuning in are supporting you. They are sending you synchronicities and strength. And like, I'm seeing like intuitive messages as well. Like as you're in nature or as you're having conversations, like they're whispering things into your ear. It's like what I'm seeing, to help give you guidance that will be helpful for you. So more clarification here with the tarot cards. We have the Fool and the Queen of Swords. So communication is just like such a theme here. It's 555 on the timer there. So it's like, that's like one of the biggest changes that I'm seeing, that they're wanting to communicate with you today, is this change in communication. I'm hearing like stepping into your power in a leadership sense. With the Fool, it's like a brand new beginning. Like you are a brand new beginning is what they're saying. You are this fresh energy that is rewriting the story. And it's like emotional to me, because it's like, wow, that's so powerful that you're able to take that leap of faith and to have the strength to go through that portal. So this is like confirmation for you. I feel like to instill or to gift confidence that you can hear them. Like you can hear the universe, you can hear spirit, and you are perfectly worthy of being an expert, of being respected, of, I'm hearing like putting yourself on big stages, whatever that means to you. It doesn't actually have to be a big stage. But just knowing that, you know, if you feel called, for example, with this writing, like to write a book and to share it with people, it's like you are aligned to do that 100%. Because just, you know, this is very specific in a sense to your family lineage, but other people's families are experiencing similar patterns and breaking them and rewriting them. So you sharing is helping a lot of other people go through the Fool energy of taking this leap of faith, of seeing, wow, okay, my ancestors did it this way, but I want to start again. I want to go back to zero in some ways and hit that refresh button is what I'm sensing here. So by sharing your story, you're helping more people hit the refresh button. It's coming through. I love how like eloquent the words are that are being shared. Gorgeous. And so there's the communication, and I'm getting with this coming through the physical resources as well. So we're getting the Five of Pentacles. So this can speak towards financial scarcity, physical health, ailments and issues, things like that. I'm also hearing, you know, with this imagery here, like broken families that was coming through in the beginning with the separations and the divorces, things like that. So it's like, you know, you really haven't been served an easy dish here. Even if this hasn't been your particular family, it's like there's a frequency of lack, of like a fractured foundation is what I'm getting. And with that, it's like coming through with the Ace of Cups. Again, aces, new beginnings, this like cup of water. I feel a strong presence of feminine energy here within these three cards, the Queen of Wands and the Five of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups. So it's kind of like I'm seeing a sense of the divine feminine getting this like cup of water after being destabilized for generations, abused, like not able to relax, you know. And with these lotuses here, I see you rising from that mucky situation, that challenge, and coming through it and then blossoming into something so beautiful. And then this cup is like you sharing your teachings, like your knowledge or wisdom from the journey of blossoming through this pain, you know, through all of this difficulty. It's like you're not beautiful just because you've had a beautiful sparkling life. It's like you're beautiful even though you've been through this intense hardship, and for generations this has gone on. And even still, like through all this pain, it hasn't hardened you or made you like negative. It's made you come through and see what is really important in life. And then that, like sharing that with other people. So it's like cup overflowing. And with this, like particularly I'm sensing with the Ace of Cups, like your female ancestors are coming in and they just want to shower you with like flowers and relaxation. So I'm sensing like possibly you get like a spa gift, or you just have some beautiful flowers growing. Like if you feel called to connect with your female ancestors, planting some flowers near your home can be very nice for that, or having a water feature. It's like they want to be near you and they want to shower you with love is what I get here with this Ace of Cups. So gorgeous, because it's like this golden hand, like that's the ancestors offering this energy of, wow, like I couldn't do that in my life, but I see that you can. And like it's like handing the baton, you know, handing it over to the next. And this is here like the Four of Swords, like sharing again like this overall message of breaking the silence, like the silence of like the fear of scarcity, and the silence about the truth about being a man, the truth about being a woman, however you identify, like the truth of your human experience. It's being shared now at this stage, like finally is what I'm getting here, beginning to write down the story. And there might not be, you know, there might be some people that don't want to hear it, you know, in the world or in your family. That's okay. It's like, you know, share it with those that want to connect and want to receive that information from you. But it's time, breaking the silence. So whatever, you know, if that's encouraging you, if you have an intuitive nudge, like you want to do something, trust that, you know, synchronicities are coming your way to guide you. So let's get some closeout cards here for this message. Anything else wants to be shared? Okay. Page of Cups. Oh, gorgeous. So we have the Page of Cups coming through. So again, I get this repetition of like surprises. The fish is representative of prosperity. So I feel like it's, you know, you sharing, you communicating and rewriting this story, like expressing who you are. And this is going to bring a lot of surprises into your reality. With this, we're getting the Sun card, and we're also getting the Magician. So like super powerful energy. It's like, I'm hearing unlocking ancestral wealth, like generational wealth that has been like trapped. It has like energy that has been locked up is how I'm seeing it. And now that like, so this energy has been healed between in the masculine energy and the feminine energy. Now it's possible to use all of that. So it's like divine inheritance in many different ways. And you're receiving that. It's like, so that with the stag energy, like leadership, to create something new, to create something healthy. And it's like shining, like I was saying before, other people have also experienced this in their lineage. So they're going to be so like, it's just like a profound appreciation for someone to stand up and just say it how it is or how it was, how the patterns are, to illuminate is just the word here, like illumination after so much darkness, hiding, like not being able to see or make sense of things. Like this is the emotion and the story of so many of all of our ancestors. And it's like Magician, time to change that, changing the whole manifestation. And I feel like with these two powerful cards coming in to close out the message, it's like this is going to have an impact that's like beyond your wildest dreams. It's like starting out is just from this inner calling and knowing that that's what you want to do and that's what you feel called to share. And then it just kind of like, you know, manifests into something really grand and beautiful. Stunning. So fantastic to channel this message for you, and do share your story in the comments below. I love reading the comments, and like this video and subscribe to receive more on this channel. Sending you an abundance of love and light.